YouTube. What is going on with y'all boys, man? It's Kymanijb back with another video. And in today's video we have what is the most painful sting you can survive? A debunked video. Before we get into the video, we hit 200 subs on the road to 300 subs. Let's get into the video. Make sure y'all subbing up because we about to be close to that 300 sub mark. The most painful thing you could survive.
There's always one unwelcome pest who's out to spoil your fun.
Don't we know this already? Because my man's the nigga who be in the wild be getting stung and bitten by everything. He be doing that.
We've all been unfortunate enough to get stung at one time or another.
Right.
But where do common critters
I really
like
don't even
wasps
remember.
and bees
No cap.
sit on the global pain scale? However,
Oh, this
we do
nigga.
not
I forgot
encourage
about this
anyone to
nigga.
try this out at home.
All right.
I'm Stu, and welcome to Debunk.
I wish I cared.
What
Bro.
counts as a sting rather than a bite? For our purposes, we'll count an injection of venom from any part of the body except the mouth parts.
Luckily for us, a handful of willing volunteers have stepped up to get stung.
I'm not gonna lie. If he got real volunteers, I gotta put some respect on this nigga name. Word. Jubilee, watch
Perhaps
out.
the most notable among these gluttons for
Oh, it's
money
already.
is
It's okay.
Justin
I get it now.
Schmidt. Schmidt assigned each sting a value from 1 to 4,
Okay.
where 1 is the least painful end of the spectrum,
Right.
and 4 is the most painful.
Alright.
His growing ranked list of painful
see, what are you
encounters
talking about?
came to be known.
Oh, the fire. Have y'all ever gotten bitten by a fire ant? That's probably the worst shit you could ever, like, bro. I remember I got bit on the bottom of my foot and I just thought the ground was hot, nigga, word. And I had shoes on. I was like, nigga, I can feel the hotness of the ground with shoes on. I'm telling you, bro, don't play with these niggas, bro, word.
As
Don't
the
play.
Schmidt pain index.
I had flip-flops on, not actual shoes, but flip-flops.
Let's start in familiar territory. Schmidt never recorded the pain rating for the common wasp, but
Hold on, what's yellow? What's yellow? Yellow's
Schmidt
2,
never
okay.
recorded the
Alright.
pain rating for the common wasp, but he was stung by
Yellow
its close
jacket
relative,
and western
the
honeybee.
yellow jacket, as well as everybody's favorite pollinator, the western honeybee. Both received a rating of 2, which he described as
Kind of average.
Okay. Did he say that too?
For an Aussie
Or
staycation at Outback Steakhouse.
nobody
We're in
want that
winter.
shit? Can't go.
It's summer down
I haven't even been at
Tis the
Outback.
season
I'm
to
not
be-
gonna lie.
perhaps surprisingly the most painful bee sting received by Schmidt.
Why is there a half?
That of the tropical carpenter bee, or as he recorded it in his
Nah, I'm not. No. Nigga, look at this shit, nigga. I'm not playing with this one.
The giant Bornean carpenter bee
Yo.
was rated at a mere 2.5. Distributed across Southeast Asia,
Yeah, big up
he
to them niggas,
described
word.
its sting as
Electrifying, sharp, and piercing.
Electrifying, got
wasps
it.
fared better. In his 2016 book, The Sting of the
World?
Wild,
He made a book?
Schmidt
That's
records 2 wasp species with a
Tarantula
level 4
hawk.
pain rating. The warrior wasp, which is found
look
across
at that. That looked
Central
like a
and
fucking. That looked like one of the fucking Avengers.
pain rating. The warrior
like he a part of the
wasp, which is
Avengers
found
for
across
real.
Central and South America.
Big up to them niggas, word.
inspired this note.
Torture.
Oh,
You are chained in the flow of an active volcano. Why did I start this list?
While the tarantula hawk, a US
facts.
native whose sting.
U.S. I never seen that.
Blinding, fierce, shockingly electric. A running hairdryer has just been dropped into your bubble bath.
Nah, I'm dead. So I might as well be categorized as dead then. That gotta
The
be.
latter is a
Word.
large 9 centimeter or 3.5 inch parasitoid wasp that paralyzes tarantulas with its powerful venom.
Oh my
It drags
god!
its
Yeah.
mobile
If you could take out a tarantula, I want no smoke with you, Gengo.
spider victim
You got
to
it.
its nest
You
and
got
lays
it.
an egg inside its body. And when the larva hatches, it eats the spider.
Oh my god.
Horrifying as that may be, it doesn't quite take the top in Schmidt's list.
Okay,
that
let him-
honor is reserved for the bullet ant.
All right, man,
Deriving
all right.
its name from accounts given by some of its
That should
unlucky
look-
victims who
I'm
have likened
stomping the
pain
fuck
to
out of
that
that shit.
being shot. The bullet ant,
Shot?
which can grow up to 3 centimeters or 1.2 inches
That's nothing.
long,
I will stomp the
and
fuck
is
out that
native
shit.
to the tropical
Word.
forests of South and Central America,
Big up.
was awarded level 4 status, sometimes described as 4+, and its
4+.
sting was described by Schmidt as
pure, intense, brilliant pain.
Brilliant.
Like fire walking over flaming charcoal with a 3-inch rusty nail in your heel.
Oh shit.
So, have we reached the top of the
fuck?
ladder? Apparently not.
But before we explore the findings of our next horde of health hazard hunters, we'd like to talk to you about mental health.
Oh
And
yeah,
our
I wish I did not. I don't give a fuck about no fucking mental health, dude. Get the fuck out of my
Rob,
face.
Caveman, Aliva have all presented their willing flesh to the Executioner Wasp,
Oh,
who
shit.
kindly provided each with a dose of its potent venom. The verdict was unanimous. The sting of the Executioner Wasp, whose range overlaps with that of the bullet ant, has a more painful sting. Following in the footsteps of Schmidt, Thorne and Aliva decided to construct their own pain scale.
Talk to me.
The Schmidt index assigns a value of up to 4.
Okay.
Thorne and Aliva rated their stings out of 10.
Damn.
While Schmidt rated both the tarantula hawk and the bullet ant as a maximum 4 out of 4, the Kings of Pain rated the intensity of the bullet ant sting as a long-lasting 6.25 out of 10, and the tarantula hawk as a more intense, but shorter-lived, 8 out of 10. They also rated the stings of several other animals, higher than their bullet ant's 6.25. Many of these stings were delivered by non-insect animals, which Schmidt never explored.
You got bit by a
Scorpions,
platypus,
which
bitch?
are arachnids rather than insects, provided the pair with a couple of distinctly unpleasant encounters. A species of Europlectes scorpion, there are 40 such species distributed across sub-Saharan Africa, most which measure a mere 3 to 6 centimeters,
Y'all niggas got it, bro.
2 to 2.4
Word.
inches, delivered a sting worthy of a 7 intensity rating.
7, alright.
Only to be usurped later by the much larger desert hairy scorpion.
No, that's a
from
lobster,
North
nigga.
America,
What the fuck is
with
that?
a searing 7.5 rating. Not satisfied with restricting their agony to dry land, the duo turned to the sea for inspiration. The terrifying needle-covered crown of thorns starfish, which is native to the Great Barrier Reef, presented them with the gift of a 7 out of 10 sting. Meanwhile, representing the vertebrates of the underwater world, a trio of fish delivered horrible stings via poisonous spines on their backs. The lionfish, which is native to the Indo-Pacific Ocean but has spread as far as the Caribbean and west coast of the USA, the double-bar rabbitfish, which is also known as the barhead spinefoot and is another resident of the Indo-Pacific
That looks
Ocean,
fucking creepy
and the
as
California
shit.
scorpionfish.
Among the hazards of the deep are the scorpion fish. The first aquanaut to be stung by one was hit on the right index finger, causing his arm to swell all the way up to the elbow.
Oh, fuck.
Pain was sharp and intense.
Oh, fuck.
These 3 achieved pain intensity ratings of 6.75,
You got bit by all of them?
7.25, and 7.5 respectively.
When we go see some 10s?
According
I wanna
to
see the
Thorne
10s.
and Aliva, each of these sea creatures is able to outsting the bullet ant.
Wow.
But none of them touched the tarantula hawk's 8 out of 10 rating.
Okay.
The Samsung S24 is coming.
It's not
This
breaking.
is
How much on the bet? It's not gonna break. Look.
Let's see.
Let me see.
Back
Bitch
on
ass nigga, I
land,
hate
on
that
US
nigga.
soil specifically, the duo did find one insect with a sting worthy of an eye-watering 9 out of 10 rating. The luxurious
see.
sounding Sackens.
Yeah, that
velvet
looked
ant.
creepy.
Though
That shit
they're
got
nicknamed
fur and
cow
shit.
killers due to the severity of their stings, velvet ants are not capable of killing cows.
Okay, what?
Nor are they even ants.
Okay.
These fuzzy little brutes are actually a type of wasp. The wingless females could be mistaken for
God, look at
extremely
that shit.
hairy ants. And
Word to
in
my
addition
mother,
to
bro.
the-
If I see any of those type of shits in my crib, I get the raid first. Before I get the flip flops, I get the raid first. Let me drown you in the fucking poison, bitch. Word.
brutal sting, they are capable of making a squealing sound.
Oh!
While this rounds out our survey of stings that have been systematically rated, it would be remiss of us not to touch on a handful of pain merchants that our sting chasers seem to have so far steered well clear of.
Talking too slow, gang. Hurry up.
First up, the humble stingray. These
Stingray?
pancake-shaped fish
Nah,
are
bro. I've always been scared of stingrays when I heard a guy died from A stingray literally jumped out of water, went through that nigga chest. It could be fake, I don't know, but I remember, nigga.
Are known to be fairly passive. They won't sting unless they feel severely threatened, and fatalities are quite rare.
Rare,
A 2018 study by academics based at various Californian institutions found that 22 subjects who arrived at the emergency room with stingray stings rated their pre-treatment pain intensity at an average of 7.36.
Not that bad.
Pretty painful, no doubt. But it's hard to know whether the rating of a seasoned sting receiver would be quite so high.
Jellyfish, fellow denizens of the ocean,
jellyfish.
are also famous for their painful stings.
For sure.
In Haddad and Winchester's clinical management of poisoning and drug overdose, Robert Dowsett explains
That title
The
is crazy.
severity of jellyfish stings in humans depends on the type of nematocysts, jellyfish tentacle stinging cells, their penetrating power, the area of the victim's skin exposed, and the sensitivity of the victim to the venom.
I'm not gonna lie, that look more like an STD or what the fuck type of shit is
Injurious
that?
effects resulting from an encounter range from mild dermatitis to rapid death.
Oh fuck. Okay.
stings from the Chirinox fleckeri, also known as
From
the
the what?
box jellyfish or sea wasp, and the tiny Irukandji jellyfish are notoriously painful. Both can be found in the waters off the coast of North Australia. The sting of the box jellyfish is so bad that victims have been known to die of shock rather than envenomation.
Not to be outdone, the sting from various species of the
I'm sorry, I'm getting tired of you, bro. My
told
ears just
ABC
fuck.
Radio that
Irukandji syndrome is characterized by vomiting, headache, anxiety, cramping, and, most distinctively, a state that scientists have described as a feeling of impending doom. Patients believe they're going to die, and they're so certain of it that they'll actually beg their doctors to kill them just to get it over with.
Chill.
If a floating blob with stinging tentacles just isn't weird enough for you, how about a beach
now platypus is-
egg-laying
wow.
mammal with a beaver-like tail and a pair of venomous spurs on its
You talking too
Platypus
fucking
is
much.
native to Australia,
Fuck.
where it inhabits freshwater rivers and streams, mostly in the eastern states, with the highest concentration of sightings recorded in New South Wales. Only the male is capable of stinging, but if you're unlucky enough to be on the receiving end of its spurs, the scientific journal Toxins states that the sting will result in
Swelling,
Okay.
a long-lasting and excruciating pain that cannot be relieved with conventional painkillers, including morphine, nausea, cold sweats, lymph node swelling,
Oh,
and
fuck.
muscle wasting.
Queenslander Keith Payne received a sting in 1991 and experienced
Excruciating pain that
How you know
was
that?
much worse than previous shrapnel wounds.
He said that
In
himself.
2016, a full 25 years later, he reported that
That's
he
him?
was
Still experiencing discomfort and stiffness in the
25
injured hand
years
when
later?
carrying out certain activities, such as using a hammer.
Chill.
So, who should we crown the king of the non-fatal sting?
I don't know. You
Given
tell
the
me.
diversity of the playing field, it seems only fair to have a few categories. The most painful land-dwelling
Yeah, that
invertebrate
got
sting
it.
is probably
Word.
the most hotly contested category.
got it.
And there are several excellent candidates. For Justin Schmidt, the bullet ant tops the charts. But for Coyote Peterson and the Kings of Pain,
Yeah, Coyote Peterson, that's my guy.
let's give the bullet ant a bronze medal.
Okay.
The Kings of Pain rated a specific species of velvet ant as number 1, while Schmidt and Peterson rated velvet ants in general slightly lower.
Wow.
Let's split the difference and award the Sackens velvet ant
You're getting
the silver
a
medal.
fat raid
At
to
top
the
of
face.
podium then. We're
Oh my
left with no
goodness.
choice but to award gold to a pair of truly terrifying wasps. The executioner
And
wasp
let's be real. If one day, you know what I'm saying, I'm using a raid on something and it don't kill him, just know I'm moving out the next night, nigga. No, fuck that. That same fucking hour, nigga, I'm gone.
which took Peterson's top spot, and the Tarantula Hawk, which got probably the highest average rating across the sting collectors covered in our survey. Now onto a beast packing fur and spurs. The duck-billed platypus reigns supreme across a category of its very own, being the only amphibious vertebrate that can sting you on land and in the water. There's no escaping this painfully precious little platypus.
Damn.
But that doesn't mean it takes the top spot for aquatic agony. Let's head back to the ocean. The most notorious species of box jellyfish, Chirinox fleckeri, is on record as having delivered numerous fatal stings. Likewise, several Irukandji jellyfish of the Mallow and Coricia genera are known to deliver stings that can cause life-threatening hypertension.
Chill.
As we're looking for the most painful non-fatal sting, we'll have to disqualify these guys on the grounds of violent conduct.
Okay.
However, according
Facts,
to
you do
Lisa
gotta get violent with
Gershwin,
them niggas,
there
word.
are some Irukandji species that provide stings which cause distressing but not life-threatening illness. One such Irukandji is Morbacca fenneri. Also known as the fire jelly, it delivers a sting that causes an immediate burning sensation, followed by blistering and dead body tissue in the affected area. On top of that, it too induces the unbearable Irukandji syndrome, providing all the
shit.
symptoms of its deadly relatives
Throw
but
up,
in
a whole bunch of
generally
bullshit.
survivable sting. The levels of pain that can be induced by an Irukandji are probably best described.
That sounds like some
by toxicologist
Chinese
Professor
shit. No,
Seymour.
some Japan shit.
If 0 is no pain and 10 is the worst pain you can imagine, an Irukandji sting set my pain threshold at about 14. I was ready to get off the
14?
planet from that point. It is a surreal
Damn,
pain.
nigga.
It only seems
fuck?
fair then to elect the non-deadly members of the Irukandji clan, along with their signature syndrome, as our waterborne and overall winners.
Okay.
It's important to remember these animals have developed such powerful venom for two reasons: for defense and to capture smaller prey. This means that as long as you leave them alone, they're generally very unlikely to sting you.
Facts.
Should you encounter any of the aforementioned afflictors, our advice is to admire them from a distance, preferably a very large distance.
Alright, how y'all feeling about that video, man? For the people who did the ants, getting stung by ants and wasps, and hey, you got my hat goes off to you, Coyote Peterson and all the other niggas. Y'all got it, because I'm telling you, when I see something that's not human, I want to kill. Kill. Word. Alright, y'all boys, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, man. This is my last reaction of the day. I hope y'all niggas enjoyed. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. We hit 200 subs on the road to 3. I'm gonna see y'all, man. Peace, man.
And it's
Peace.
good go, y'all done been did it. Damn, they ain't want me to do it. I put my all in this music. I'ma walk in this bitch and then lose it. Shut the fuck up, I ain't asked for your 2 cents. They ain't getting money, the fuck is you doing? Is you kidding me, nigga, you stupid? Bitch, I'm knowing they thought I was clueless. What? And we been getting money, ain't new to this. I got a new phone, who is this? Bitch, get back and you thought I was